Hey there everyone, Hitesh here, and this is Sunday Live. And in case few of you don't know, we do Sunday Live almost every Sunday. So I'm just waiting for the people to show up. And in case you don't know that how to get the information about the timings of this Sunday Live, follow me up on my Facebook page where I post around 2 hours or 3 hours ahead of this live. So hey there everyone, hey Shubhanil, hey Aniket, hey Saurabh, hey Karthik. So I'm trying to wait for a few seconds so that people can show up and can get started here and you can ask all your questions. Actually, I like this concept of getting Sunday live because it's an opportunity to interact with all of you guys. You have the opportunity to ask questions directly. Direct sessions are always the best. Yep, so let's just wait for a few people and you can post down your questions and let's just try to answer a few of them. Okay, so hey Tesh, you look good in beard. Yeah, I know, I actually did a clean shave because I was getting some kind of itching stuff and all that. So once in a while, it's good to go clean shave. At least you can recognize how do you look like. So yeah, but no, I'm not gonna stay for long in this look. So definitely. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you as well. Hi Shubham. Hi Shubhanil. And a lot of people are showing up. Okay, let's get started. Yes, for sure. Hey Deepak, let's get started. So let's look up some questions and let me just try to look up. I'm so glad I didn't miss the live vid. Hey Malak, I hope I'm not pronouncing your name badly, but thank you so much for joining the live. And yep, so let's take a few good questions. Feels really great to talk live with you. Hey Naman, thank you so much for joining live. Okay, so let's take some questions. So Mohammed Shakib asks, after PHP, what language should I have to learn next? Now, I expect that since you have already learned PHP, you must be having knowledge of HTML, CSS, and a little bit JavaScript and jQuery. And PHP is always one of the golden languages which is good for small scale business. So I would recommend to sharp your skills in JavaScript and go for ES6 version of JavaScript and look up for Node.js maybe or maybe React.js. So that would be my advice to you. Okay. So let's ask, sir, Lenovo IdeaPad 7 generation i5, 258 GB SSD and 8 GB RAM. Is it enough for Java? It's more than enough for Java. And in fact, any kind of programming. And 258 GB SSD is a little bit smaller, but I think it's good enough, more than enough if you're just a programmer and not a collector of movies and tutorials. But anyways, you can buy your external hard disk from Amazon or wherever you buy that. You can just buy that. So having a small hard disk is not such a big problem because you're getting 7 Gen i5 and 8 GB RAM, which is pretty good. Make sure you also get a little bit decent graphic card as well. Okay. Please describe your professional path. It's a bumpy road for me because I started as a electronic guy, first of all. Then I moved into penetration testing, then into web development. For a little bit time, I did work as an SEO as well, search engine optimization, and finally into the mobile application development. So it's been quite a long ride for me. Okay. Sir, why IT companies ask for aptitude and reasoning in their test? Very interesting question. Akshit Kushwa there. So why IT companies ask aptitude and reasoning in their test? Is it mandatory to go good in it? Sorry if I may ask, how are you in aptitude and reasoning? I'm pretty decent in aptitude and reasoning. Not so good because I don't like the concept of the companies that they are looking for the aptitude and rather not in programming. Usually the programming guys do have good skills and aptitude and all these things. Decent skills, not so awesome because they do require separate kind of tests and preparation. But I'm not so good in that. And even I try to avoid those companies who are looking for aptitude and reasoning rather than my programming skills. So I usually ditch them. Moreover, I'm interested in the programming companies who are actually willing to check out what are my programming skills, how I do write my code, what applications I have built in the past. So it's not something that I always have to go with the companies with the reasoning. I just skip them. So I just say, you keep on happy with those aptitude skills. I'm happy with my programming skills. And there are companies who are looking for those skills, and I would be really happy to work with them. Okay. Okay, so I want to be web application pen tester. So Python is really required or not? Ankit Pandey asks this. Okay, I would say a good penetration tester is one who knows a lot about programming. Now, I know it is not always compulsory to go with the programming first and then pen tester. You can directly become pen tester. But the more programming knowledge and skill you will have, it would be much easier life for you. Like for example, obviously it is much easier to hire a person who knows pen testing and knows about, let's just say, XSS attack, and also knows about the JavaScript and knows how to fix them, what code to write exactly to fix them. So job opportunities really increases a lot when you know a lot of programming like Python and JavaScript and PHP and all those stuff. I know people will disagree with that hey, we are not programmers, we are just pen testers. But again, I'm kind of a person who always prefer you to go with more skills. The more skills you will have much better job opportunities. You'll get high payments and high options. So I would say just go with that. Okay. Help India. By the way, that's a nice name. I'm your big fan. Thank you so much. Uh, Google Cloud versus Azure. Some of you might disagree with me here. I would prefer Google Cloud. I'm not a big fan of any kind of Microsoft tech. They don't do it just right. They do it really good. No harm in that. But I'm kind of a fan because I have worked with the OpenStack during my masters. Yeah, during my masters, and I looked at up onto the different kind of like bare metal virtualizations and all those kinds of stuff, funky stuff. I prefer Google Cloud or maybe virtual machines and all these things. So Google Cloud would be my choice. Okay, let's just keep it there. Please tell me some more ways to earn money online. I actually did a video on earning money online, and I invited a lot of spam. If I just check it right now, probably 300 spam comments were there on that particular video. Spam, and not about the just general comments. They were separate, 300 just the spam comments. Yes, there are good ways, legitimate ways to earn money online, but for that you first need to focus on skills. Once you have the skills, there's nobody who can stop you to earn, maybe offline or online. So I would say instead of going just for money, go for skill, and skills. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Okay. Will there any machine learning course coming soon? Hey Vinod Kumar, thanks for asking this. Yep, that is planned. That is going to come up. I do have some good and great surprises for machine learning, and that's coming up next. So, yep, that is going to come up. Okay, sir, testing course versus Java training. Uh, I would say they are almost the same because if you want to be good a tester, you will have to come on the Selenium. Because manual testing is just okay to start, but eventually to grow up in the field, you have to go with the Selenium, and that requires Java or Python, wherever you want to go. And I think, yes, really, it's me saying that Java performs really better in Selenium compared to the Python. So yes, you have to go with the Java way. No other option. Okay. Veru Tipa, hi, good morning. Good morning to you as well. How's it going on? So James George asks, is SAS important to learn? No, you don't learn SAS, you don't learn PaaS because these are just software as a service, platform as a service. You don't learn these things, you just use those things. Okay? SAS is a big domain. It's like, is it good to learn programming? No or yes. You need to talk about Python or Java or a C or JavaScript. You don't talk about programming, you just talk about a specific domain. So similarly, SAS, PaaS, and all these things are just a broad categorization. You don't talk about them like that. Okay. Sir, have you tried pyramid framework? Pranjal asks this. No, I haven't. I haven't worked much on, in fact, anything. I don't know anything about the pyramid framework. There are tons of frameworks. I'm not aware about anything. But glad you asked. Clears up the thing. Please reply me. I'm replying you, Help India. You just ask your question. Okay. I want to ask how much time will it take me to learn HTML and CSS from scratch if I study 1 hour a day? Hey Shivam, 1 hour a day is like very, very less. Very, very less. You are not so much be calling us dedicated. I won't be calling you dedicated if you'll go with the 1 hour a day. At least go for 3 hours a day. And then I think within a week you can be really good in HTML. Okay, after front end, which backend to go with? Hey Sachin, I would highly recommend to check out my course on React.js, complete React.js, that talks a lot about the backend, Firebase, login, authentication, APIs. So go ahead, check out my React course. Okay. Hi sir, hi sir, hi James, hi James. Okay. Sir, I'm a big fan. You're great. Thank you so much for this lovely compliment there, Naman. Okay. Is there any advanced course for Kotlin? Yes, Vivek, advanced course on Kotlin is planned, but I'm stuck with a couple of authors, publishers, that kind of scenario because they have been asking for my work to be just given to them. And it's a good deal. I'm thinking about it. So probably my advanced course in Python will be costing a little bit more, probably like $80 or something, or because I might be selling all the rights to those publishers. So depending on what kind of deal we settle out, the Kotlin course will go there. Cannot do much there. Okay. Let me know the scope of AngularJS and from where to learn it. We don't have any course, Akash, about Angular because Angular is such in a rapid development, they need to slow down. And I have discussed in one of the previous videos as well that Angular is a great thing, but the only problem is backward compatibility. Whenever they roll out the new version, the previous version just breaks down. And that is probably one of the reason I don't prefer Angular much in my code. It's too much hard. It's hard to maintain these kinds of code. So yeah, bad thing. But yes, Angular in itself is a great tech. Okay, sir, what things should I ask to myself before choosing mobile app developer as a career? I just passed 12th. Uh, Luckily, you asked this, Shirsak Paudel. I hope I'm not butchering down the name. I have just rolled out a video yesterday, iOS development versus Android development. I think you need to watch that because I have compared a lot of aspect like how much do you earn as an app developer, what apps do good in what market, and what are the obstructions, hardware requirement, fees to upload the things. I've compared a lot of things. So, oops, my computer just there is a couple of uploading going on there. New videos are coming up, so let's take more questions. Okay, so a lot of people are watching. 149 people, 148 so far. Hey guys, in the meantime, you can show some love by doing a thumbs up to this video. Your thumbs up is actually a way to understand that yes, you're liking the concept. So boop that up. So thumbs up, it should be boosted up. So come on, boost that. Yep, I can see your love coming up 81s. So there we go. Okay. Android versus iOS. I just made a video, Anish. Yesterday I uploaded that. So go ahead, check that out after this live, of course. I have made a thorough comparison between Android versus iOS. Uh, Honestly, I'm not a big fan of any one of them. It's just a work for me. If the client says, hey, work with the iOS, I'll say, okay, pay my fees and I'm with you. If the client says, hey, work in the Java and Android, I just say, pay my fees and here I go. So for me, it's just a work. They are almost the same for me. There is no such drastic difference apart from programming. The language is different, but apart from that, the concepts are usually the same. For example, in the iOS also, you just have methods like on create and on move and all those will appear, view will disappear. In the Android, you have methods like on create, on start, on pause. So almost the same thing. What course you prefer, programming or web development? If I would have been beginner right now, I would have actually got started with the web development because it gives you more information about placing the elements. The JavaScript actually gives you more idea about how the things are actually working by seeing them live in front of me. So if I would have been beginner right now, I would have probably started with the web development. Probably. My journey was completely different. What do you think about Python Django framework? Hey Mohit, I don't like it much. Probably because there are better frameworks that can do really good in scalability as well as handling the loads and everything. I don't work much in the Django, so I don't like it. Okay, so what course you prefer, programming or web development? I just answered that. Why did you choose React Native over other things like Ionic, Cordova, and NativeScript? Because of the performance and the ease to learn it. Because when you go with the things like Ionic is also good, but the learning curve is steep. It's really high, and Cordova is something that I don't like much. It's a performance issue. Native script is okay, but the reason which actually derived me Vishal over React Native is it's React. So its ancestor, which is React, and by the way, React. If you know the React, you can design some awesome web application. You don't have to relearn everything in order to work in the React Native and mobile platform. So I preferred React Native because I love the React, the ability to scale up everything, and it just is React is like a plug-in thing. You can plug it in everywhere. So I thought it's a good framework, and actually, one of the things that actually got me here is the Facebook because right now the website which is handling too much of the load, too much of the active user is Facebook. So they really do know how to manage load, and eventually your website or whatever the product you're creating, if you're stuck around with it, it will grow up. Like I started my website learncodeonline.in and started with just first day it was just 5 or 10 users. And now it's growing like insane. So load balancing is something that you have to manage. Every user should be happy, and Facebook knows it the best how to deal up with that. So this made me to go with the React. Okay, so how to improve our logics? Keep on working with them. Keep on working with them. It takes years to get better in logic. So yes, just help me out on Android app examples. I have actually already rolled out an Android course, so go ahead, check that out. Which course you prefer? Okay, answered that, answered that. I've answered a lot of them. Okay. I'm creating a new web application. Should I use JavaScript or TypeScript? Are there any parameter to consider choosing it? No, Nomesh, there is no such parameters or no such much needed to be worried about. If you're already aware of the TypeScript, go with that. But again, because I assume that if you're talking about the TypeScript, you are already aware about the ES6 version of JavaScript. So we are not talking about just vanilla JavaScript. We are talking about ES6 version at least. So I would say there is no such need to learn TypeScript because you can do all the jobs that you're looking up for already in ES6 using React. So you can go with that. But again, if you already know TypeScript, then you can look for the Angular and other things as well. So no such big decision there. Both can handle Node and everything. Praful Pawar asked React versus Angular. I'm a big fan of React, but that doesn't mean Angular is bad. Angular is also good. But again, as I said, the rapid development of the Angular makes me a little bit worried that whether things will be backward compatible or not. No such thing in the React. Your code doesn't break that much. Help me out on Git and GitHub. What help do you need? I have already prepared a video on uploading files on GitHub, and getting files from GitHub is super easy. So freelancer video, please. All in caps, Pranay. Please don't do that. All in caps looks like you are screaming at me. Don't do that. Uh, how to get emails from you about the offline bootcamp? Hey Sachin, I have just replied to your email about the offline bootcamp. Right now, the bootcamps are actually planned for London and Russia. And yes, I'll be teaching in those bootcamps in London and Russia. For India, as of now, there is no such plan because in India, I haven't got that much of the subscriber base from India to host offline bootcamps. Probably we'll try that very soon, I have just kept you in my bootcamp list. So if there will be email going on for India for the bootcamp, definitely you'll get informed with there. So I've already placed you in that email list. When you are going to start offline boot camps, it's already started, Asif, not in India yet. There will be in London and Russia, so let me know what is your country. Probably we can arrange something. Okay. Sir, develop GST web application. Okay, this is, I think, not making much sense. What about Golang? Golang is great. Some of my friends are working in the Golang. They are completely happy with that, but I don't work much about it. We haven't talked much on the Golang yet. Sir, you are providing basic training. Kindly provide in-depth, real-time oriented tutorial. Hey Siva, thank you for asking. Basic training is actually the base of getting started. If you think that anybody is going to help you to create the next awesome project that you're looking up for, no, nobody is going to train you for that. These are the things that you have to come up with your own. And yes, I do provide sometimes extreme trainings, but they are really a little bit costly session, like $1,000 per student, and that is also limited for 7 students only. So I did a last year a bootcamp on iOS for that. It was a really crazy insane. We just worked on one application only for I think 10 days or 12 days or something, and almost worked like 6 or 7 hours a day. Completely rigorous training that. So I do host sometimes that, but rarely. Uh, okay, some Abdegar Tech Udemy versus LCO. Feel free to go anywhere. It doesn't really matter much. But again, the only problem is the credit card and debit card. If you're in India, LCO would be your choice because probably you might not be having credit card. If you do have credit card, feel free to buy anywhere. No problem at all. How you keep track that what you learning day by day? Please tell us also. I haven't thought actually much about it. That how do I keep a track of that? Probably I'll think and make a video of that. Okay. Uh, I want to become an ethical hacker. Good. Check out LCO, learncodeonline.in. Okay, let's answer. Please reply. Okay, come on. Don't repeat your questions. Shout out my name. Hey, Pranay Pawar, I am shouting out your name. Okay. Uh, hey, sir, I'm the guy with Microsoft technology like .NET. Should I move in open source? Hey, Saket. Yeah, I would say probably move on into open source. Probably I'm not right or not because I don't know everything, but I would say moving into the open source technology is actually far more better in than the restrictive environment of the Microsoft. Getting dependent all the time on Microsoft for the updates and everything. I'm not a big fan of that. Please make a video on your entire journey. Probably it's not a good thing because my childhood was rough, completely broke. So it's not going to be a good story. It was really bad, terrible. So probably we'll do that someday. Okay. Made my version 1 website based on traveling. It was satisfactory, but how can I improve and learn more to level up in version 2? Probably we'll talk about that because I will roll out a new video on how to improve and move to version 2. Okay. For video, make video for job interview, please. No, I'm not gonna do that because once you have the skills, you have a portfolio. It's easy to find job, and this is not a job interview where people just ask you those bull and crappy questions. Tell me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or questions like, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Bull questions. Watch out the AIB videos for that. Okay. Please tell me about Mac Mini. Muhammad Shakib asked this. Mac Mini is a good thing. I have actually two Mac Minis lying around somewhere. Don't know where they are, but I have two Mac Minis. In the Mac Mini, you just get a kind of a CPU, really decently powered. I did my first iOS app on Mac Mini. So it's a good device, but you have to buy extra mouse, keyboard, and screen for that. So make sure you're ready to invest in there as well. Okay. Sir, is there a scope of machine learning in India? There is no such thing as scope. You create scope and you always move forward. That's how the thing works. Not like there is a scope. If there is a scope, there are probably thousands and thousands and lakhs of people going on with that. So don't worry about the scope. Anywhere, anytime. Is there a scope of C? Is there a scope of PHP? Is there a scope of JavaScript? Don't worry about that. Just keep on learning and going on with that. Okay. So shout out my question. What's the difference between system architect and system developer? It's a detailed question. Cannot take that here. Please tell me some tips to CSE students, and I'm thinking to prepare for GATE and will get MTech at IIT after 4 years. Will be that good, sir? Don't know about what will be good in that time. Okay. A lot of people asking questions about the freelancing. Probably I have actually planned to include some free updates in front-end development bootcamp about freelancing, some good things. So yep, that will be included. Okay. Any plans for coming in Goa? Okay, first of all, you don't write coming like that. It's bad. Okay, don't do that. And yes, Goa is one of my favorite destination. I usually spend 2 times. I visit Goa 2 times in a year. So yes, I'm frequent in Goa. I love their beaches are awesome. I do stay in Arambol Beach quite a lot. I like that. Okay, sir, New Delhi meetup. Uh, Probably we will try. Okay, Mahamudul Hussain asked, why not Hindi? Because I don't know how to write my code in Hindi. As soon as I learn how to write these declaration of variables and loops in Hindi, I will definitely start a channel in Hindi. Till then, it's going to be in English. Uh, I don't know, Java, can I still take your Android course at LCO? Hey, debug to divine. Surely the Java is actually included in the LCO. Check out the curriculum and the content so that you can know what is covered. So Java is covered there. What is the future of Android? Pretty good, pretty solid. Mobile applications will have for everything. Okay, there are some spammers going on here, so we will be probably blocking them. Is there any option to block them? Probably I'll do that. Okay. You have girlfriend. No personal questions, please. Probably next time you'll be asking, do you drink vodka? Or why are you going to Russia? To drink vodka or something? Or more, probably this can be vodka. This is not actually. No personal questions, please. It's fun, it's fun. Hey Arun, so it's fun. So sir, I'm getting anybody to do a project in my professional course. How? Wow, I'm not getting you. Okay. Plans to visit Kerala? No, no plans for Kerala as of now. There are situations arising to visit Bangalore because I do have some friends calling me up there, and I do have some professional meetings there as well. So probably there are some plans for Bangalore, not sure, but no plans for Kerala, James. Okay. So you were on the trip to China with me. Hey, it's me, Rikin. Hey, Rikin, how's it going on? It's been a while. How are you doing? I think you are in the States right now. Have you joined up the college? Let me know in this comment section which college you have joined in the States. I will be traveling to Russia. If you do have any plan for traveling to Russia, do let me know. Uh, okay. Can Python be used for Android? No, for every application there is a separate language and you have to learn it, okay? Uh, okay, let's go there. Okay, let's ask, hey Desh, tell about your tattoo. There is my tattoo. Can you see that? I have got a lot of tattoos. How to show this guy? Okay, now you can see that this is one of them. I do have one here as well, so I'm a fan of tattoos. And I do have a lot of them. Okay. Okay, IT jobs are safe in India. Nothing is safe. Not even crossing the road is safe. So I'm not a guy who thinks so much about safety, life security, job security. I don't do that. I just keep on moving. Okay. So not a good person to ask. Okay. So what money is we earn from Android application? uh, the simple general money when people download your app or maybe purchase something from your app, maybe purchase your entire app. So that's kind of money you make. Okay, so let's just look for more questions. What's your mother tongue? There's no such thing as known as mother tongue. I do speak Hindi, English, and little bit Spanish. Uh, I also do speak Marwari as well because I was born in Jaipur, so yes, I do speak Marwari as well. My Spanish is okay, not so good. I can read it completely. I know every single word in that, so I can read it completely and thoroughly. Understanding is not so good. Speaking is a little bit, you know, pequeño, pequeño. So yeah. Okay. Please keep on. Is it an Illuminati tattoo on your arm? No, a lot of people ask me, is it an Illuminati tattoo? Because in the videos, it's not being shown in that good way. It's a pyramid. It's an infinite pyramid. There is a universe inside it, so it looks like that. But hey, I love it. Keep showing your love. Do hit that thumbs up button. I need that. So keep on going with that. Take a moment and do hit that like button. It's important. Okay. We have been going on for almost 30 minutes, and let me know also that if you do like this Sunday live thing, because I love it. Do let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Okay, so hi sir, you are doing a really good job to encourage youngsters. Hey, thank you, Om Khandelwal. Thank you so much. Okay, so a few questions about my tattoos as well. Yes, we do like Sunday Live, Pranay. Thank you so much. I also do like it. This is a good way to interact with people. You're not give my answer. You not give my answer. I'm trying my best to look up for every questions, but sometimes they just goes like that. So happens like that. Okay. So, hello sir, I was thinking about getting enrolled in Android where that goes up. Okay, let me search that again. Android dev course, but I don't think that it has much content. Please reply. Hey Praful, if you're thinking that it's not having much content, you can join up with the offline boot camps, but they are probably a little bit more costly, like around 40,000 or something. And I'm trying my best to give you at the affordable rates. It depends on you. If you can afford like 30,000, 40,000, feel free to join me in the offline boot camps. They are far more comprehensive. You get one-on-one support. But yes, they are expensive. So if you think you want to join that up, I'm thinking also to do online boot camps as well, where I will be coming up for like 1 hour, 2 hour. I'll take live sessions of all codings and everything. And again, that is not going to be like cheap, like 800 rupees or $10 or $20. They are going to be expensive, like 200 or $300. So drop me an email. Probably we can do that. Okay. Uh, what is boot camp? Okay, Suraj. Boot camps are like workshops or extreme classes where I am live in front of you, accessible offline, and I do teach programming and Android development and everything. It's very exhaustive trainings, like you learn like 6 hours or 7 hours a day, and you just repeat what I do there. If you have a problem, I am live there to solve your problems. And at the end of the boot camps, like 10 days or 15 days or probably a month, you get yourself like 5 or 6 extremely good apps with good graphics, everything. So boot camps are a way to learn easily. It's like a degree, but with knowledge. So just like that. Okay, so there we go. Tell about Selenium tool. Probably we'll do that later on. Cannot discuss Selenium right now because most of the people are not aware about the testings and stuff. So, what was your first Android app? My first Android app was a sleep counter. I just made a sheep rolling out 1, 2, 3. When you tap on it, it just goes like that and it counts 1, 2, 3. There are a couple of apps on my this Android phone as well. I use them. One of them is the Notes app. I don't use any other note app. I just use it for my personal to-do list app. Is also designed by me. I haven't actually pushed that onto the Google Store. It's the app which doesn't have a delete feature from here because it's connected to the Firebase. I've also made a web application for that. So whenever I write my to-do list in my phone, I'm not allowed to delete it in my phone because most of that work need to be done on the computer. and I can only delete that from the web application. So this is the app that I regularly use. It's a simple app, simple to do app. Anybody can design that. Okay. Where are you working now? I'm working from my home, home sweet home. Okay. What is your best and cool project you made in your life? There are actually many. We have worked for one of the Canadian clients. That was actually awesome for the medical company, Renova, which was pretty awesome. That was one of the cool project, very tough. Medical companies are not easy to handle. That was one of the cool, one of the freelancing one or free one, entirely open source one was the GUI for aircraft set of tools. That was cool. I have done actually a lot of project, so I don't think so any one of them is cool. Take my name, Hitesh. Okay, it's probably will be tough. Abdul Wahab Nizamani. Okay, I hope I did that. Okay. Uh, nice hairstyle. I did cut them because they were growing quite a lot. Okay. So Aeon Liakathai, it's my birthday. Ferdy, happy birthday. What's your daily routine? Get up, write code, eat, exercise, sleep. Simple. And on Sundays, do Sunday life. Okay. So, okay. So, okay, there we go. There we go. Can a non-graduate, where that question goes up? Can a non-graduate with good programming skills can land into big MNCs? Yes, a lot of my friends have actually landed up in big MNCs and they don't have a degree. They are dropouts. But they made it to the college. So yes, it's possible, but I don't recommend in dropping out of the college and everything. I recommend struggle a little bit, work hard, work harder, learn programming as well as learn complete your college as well. So not a big fan of dropping out. Go ahead, complete your education. Okay. So, sir, your Android bootcamp is enough to get me a job? No course, no book, no bootcamp is enough to get you a job. Because to get a job, you have to work a little bit extra on that. They are good to get you a path straightforward to the job. But again, if you'll focus hard enough to complete those apps and even will make a couple of apps on your own, you're ready and to rock and roll in a job. So yes, they are good, but a little bit of your efforts are always required. Okay. So I've tried to answer a lot of your questions. Today we have done a pretty good job, almost 40 minutes. Okay. So as a complete beginner, which coding language should I choose? JavaScript would be awesome. You are my inspiration. Thank you. I'm here to support all of you. Okay. Please shout out our Android developer group. Pooja, team leader Kiran, Abhishek and Saurav. And please motivate us for our internship. Hey, Avish, thank you so much for joining in. I would say complete your intern. Show me what you have got, your project and everything. Really would love to meet such group who are actually passionate about just one thing. It's really hard to find all the group passionate about one thing. So it's good. Keep going on. Okay. Okay. Are you in GDG? What that GDG is? I'm not good in shortcuts. Okay, though my question wasn't answered, I enjoyed this session. Okay, Malak, sorry for that. How MVP is important in Android? I think you want to ask MVC, Model View Controller. Yes, it's important when you have a lot of files, a lot of activity files, a lot of intents moving here and there. So it's important there. Okay. So, a lot of evil faces by Sandeep. Please reply me, cloud computing is good or not? It's good. It's awesome. AWS is awesome, by the way. Okay. SAS extension of CSS, James George. Okay, now you're getting me. I got you as a software as a service, but now you have written it correctly. Previously you wrote SaaS, which is software as a service. SaaS is the extension of CSS. It's awesome, by the way. And I'm a big fan of not using the curly braces. In SAS, you don't use curly braces. You just write indented code. So I'm a big fan of that. And it's pretty easy to learn as that. I think probably in a day or two you can learn that. Probably in a day or two. Typos, yeah, there was a typo. But okay, we sorted that out. Okay. Should I start my own web development company with my 5 friends? Will it work? You will never know until unless you try that. So go ahead, give it a shot, start your company. Do let me know if that works out. But hey, you will never know unless you get started in that. So go ahead, do that. Okay, please give some new idea about the developed core Java project for college. There are tons of projects. If you're not yet inspired to do something, why you have even learned programming? Because programming is something which inspire you to create something, do something. So go ahead, try to even learn one more time. Okay. Sir, I have no job satisfaction as web designer. What to do? Become a web developer. Okay, if you're not liking designer part, go ahead, give it a shot in developer. Okay, sir, I'm from Pakistan. Bye. When I try to register, it asks me my mobile number. You can skip that, or you can just register from. Okay, I think the payment gateway actually asks for mobile number, and it's compulsory because sometimes if the thing goes wrong, I can actually get you back. Uh, so you can just skip that. Won't recommend that, but you can skip that. Okay. Okay, so probably Siddhant, these evil faces won't work. Don't do that. Okay, please reply. Sir, can I buy a second-hand MacBook Pro? Surely, they are good, but don't buy just too old who are not getting the OS update. Just buy which is getting the new updates like Sierra and High Sierras and all those. So they are completely good. My 5 year or I think 4 year old MacBook Pro is still working awesome and fine, and even I do sometime edit videos on that. So it's good. Apple do produce good machines. Okay. UI UX designer opportunities. Plenty of opportunities. Everybody is hiring UI and UX. Previously, there were no jobs for them, but now Flipkart, Snapdeal, everybody is hiring UI and UX. Check out the angel list. There are hundreds of jobs for them. Okay. How to be attention free in life like you. Uh, it just is an attitude towards the life. Just don't worry too much. What will happen is gonna happen. We cannot do anything about it. So let's just face the situation. If it is bad, let's face it. If it is good, let's enjoy it. So don't worry too much. Just keep on going. Probably I've seen enough phases in the life that were too harsh on me. Compared to it right now, it's too awesome. So compared to your life, which was 5 years back, it was too bad. Now it's comparatively okay. So don't take tensions. Whatever happen is gonna happen. So don't worry too much about it. Just be happy. Don't forget to exercise because that actually keeps you happy. Okay. Uh, okay, JS Kurna, I'm currently enrolled in Mark Price, iOS 10 Dev, Swift 3, Udemy, is that good? Yes, it's good. Mark Price is a good instructor and a good friend. So go ahead, best of luck with that. It's awesome. I recommend to take multiple boot camps. So yeah, that is also good. So go ahead in that. So you are programming MKBHD. Woohoo! That is the best comment I have ever got. So probably not so good like MKBHD. He is really good with the red cameras, and I just use these small lenses. Uh, I do have a lot of lenses and all those stuff. A lot of gears. Yesterday I posted a video of few, yes, literally, there were few gadgets on my table. Because my table was completely filled, I couldn't put up my MacBook and a lot of other laptops and all those devices. So yes, there were few of those gadgets and people got insane about it. They were probably of around more than 10 lakhs on the table right now, but they were not of my complete gadget shelf or rack. All of the drawers here and there's are completely packed with the gadgets and stuff. So I have no idea, absolutely no idea how much gadgets and how much devices I do have. Okay. So, okay, so please speak my name. Gajar, Darkshit, Harsh, Makun Bhai. Probably I'm really bad in that. Sorry. Web developer, web application developer. Okay. I tried my best, Gajar there. Uh, uh, okay, so Season. Did you ever try with Unity? Yes, I did try it with the Unity. Failed really, really bad. I did actually created a few characters in the physics of the gravity. They were terrible characters, terrible design. I'm being honest with you. So, yes, I did try it with the Unity. Not so good experience. I'm learning it. I'm enjoying it, but not so good and professional so that I can teach it yet. I'll try my best to get better in that. But right now, I'm poor in that, bad in that. Okay. Uh, okay, is Udemy good to learn online programming? Yes, it's awesome. Go ahead, do that. Okay, so, okay, which language to learn? Okay, where did that go? Okay, so questions are just keep popping, and I think I lost a lot of them. Uh, love you, sir. Love you too. How to get started in ethical hacking? Please tell me. I'm a big fan of you. Probably get started with my complete penetration testing bootcamp available at Learn Code Online. That's probably a best getting started point. Which is the hardest programming language? The hardest programming language is your first programming language. And I'm not talking about the first programming language where you get syntax. I'm talking about the programming language when you actually design something. That is actually the hardest programming language, whether it's JavaScript, Java, C, PHP, whatever that is. It's the toughest one. Once you complete that project, everything is easy. Okay. Okay, thanks for giving me reply to my comment. As you said, where did that went? As you said, JavaScript is good for beginners, Python versus JavaScript, which is easy and best. Both are equally okay depending on where you want to go, because with the JavaScript, you can design some awesome web application and can see your product going on there. With the Python, you need to work a little bit extra. Part-time job at home, no investment, free joining, free. Okay, so we can see there are a lot of spams going on, especially after how to earn money online. So hey, Technical Deepak, don't do that. Don't spam on this channel, otherwise I have to block you. My request, my humble request to you, please don't do that. Okay, bootcamp on Electron. Thank you so much for asking. Yes, I'm planning for that because previously, before going for the bootcamp, I have to prepare at least 5 or 6 apps. For that, before that, I cannot go that because I don't do like the regular institutes that you see in India. We just teach something, just the syntax, and that's it. No, it's not my style. Whenever I teach something, I at least make 5, 6, or 10 apps so that student can get idea what they are learning, why they are learning, what they will be producing after learning this. So this is the reason why a lot of people, only a specific community of the programming guys like me, because they are used to of learning just the syntax and probably they don't know about me. This is the probably one of the reason why my channel is growing quite a lot now, because people have understood that learning just the syntax won't work out what usually these institutes at the offline boot camps are teaching, because just learning the syntax doesn't make sense. You need to make projects, and that project should not come at the end. That project should go just alongside with the training, okay? And you should make a lot of them. Okay. Okay, is mechatronics engineering good or not? Hey, on this channel, hey Harsh, in this channel we talk about programming, web apps, mobile apps, and learn code online, not about mechanicals and electronics. Although I am from electronics branch, but we still don't talk about it. This channel has a category, we just follow that, okay. Please clear the concept of front end, back end. I'm not getting that. Probably I'll make a video for that. I find all your lectures and videos extremely enjoyable. Thank you, Ashish Kolarkar. I guess you're from Mumbai, because I do have friends from Mumbai and almost exactly similar-ish surname. And I love these guys because Mumbai guys do have a charm. Probably don't know why, but they're awesome. So do let me know in the comment section below if you're from Mumbai. I guess that right. Okay. So let's go with that. More questions. Okay. Where are you from? I'm from internet. I work for internet. Okay. I'm gonna join CSE in August. Any advice? Hey, Techno Ashish. Best of luck for joining CSE. It's a good branch. Uh, Learn a lot of programming because that's why you have joined computer science, but your college is not going to teach you a lot of programming. Keep on subscribing to the channel. You'll learn a lot. Okay. So IT engineer. Sir, you remember me? I remember a lot of tons of your email. So Ashish says I'm from Bhopal. Hey, that's good. Nice place. I do had a lot of friends from Bhopal during my engineering BTech time. They're nice. Mumbaiker hit like. Yeah, Mumbai people are good. Awesome. Mumbai people are actually very dedicated towards the work. They are just focused on work, and work. And probably this is the reason why I appreciate a lot of Mumbai. It's not like I'm favoring the Mumbais or Delhis or Calcuttas. It's not like that. It's like I have met a lot of people who were happen to be from Mumbai and were really dedicated learners. Probably I'm wrong, but this is what my experience is. Okay. So keep on hitting the like button. I cannot see that people hit the like button. Okay, do hit the like button. I want to see that graph going up, whoop, like that. So OCAGP, helping. Okay, what is OCAGP? I'm not good in shortcuts. Is it Oracle or offensive security? I'm not good in that. Is Firebase good platform? It's awesome platform. There is other one as well, Parse, but I prefer Firebase. Hello, sir. Mumbai Meri Jaan. Okay. Uh, so a lot of okay. A lot of thumbs ups are coming up. Can you speak anything in Hindi? I can speak fluent Hindi. Absolutely awesome. But if I'll be just speaking the Hindi, probably people from South and other states and other countries will not understand me. So what's the point if people don't understand me? Because for me, I don't care if it's a Tamil, Hindi, English. All I care about is a lot of people are understanding me and I'm understanding them. That's it. That's the language is for. Okay. Uh, BCA, BCS. Okay, a lot of questions just went like that. Okay, so we have spent almost an hour. Uh, okay, so a lot of questions are coming up and just going on, keep on rolling like that. Okay, so we have spent almost 1 hour again, a successful Sunday live. It's been almost a month or a little bit longer than that we are hosting a regular Sunday live. And I would request all of you to hit thumbs up. And I would say this is all what we're gonna do. I have a lot of work to do, finish up. So I have to say goodbye now. So bye-bye to everybody. I've tried to answer a lot of questions, but I know I have missed a lot of them because they were just going on. So Sunday Live is a good way of interacting with all of you guys. Keep learning wherever you are learning. By the way, I do have a website, learncodeonline.in. You can check that out. Support this channel and do hit a thumbs up. Do hit the subscribe button. I always try to do Sunday lives, and in fact, from last 4 Sundays, we are doing it regularly. So bye-bye from Jammu, bye-bye from Mumbai, Haryana, Tamil. A lot of people are doing bye-bye. And love you all. Keep learning, keep coding, keep programming. Bye bye for now, and we'll catch you up in the next video.